I admit it. I was wrong about Fall Out Boy. You heard it here first, folks. I was wrong about Fall Out Boy. And I was not expecting to be wrong about Fall Out Boy. But just recently, I believe yesterday or either 2 days ago, Fall Out Boy dropped a snippet of a new song coming out that is coming out on the 18th. Fun fact, that'll be a year since my grandpa died, so thanks, Fall Out Boy. But here we are. Like, all of this expectations and lack of expectations later, Fall Out Boy finally dropped part of a new song, and it's pretty good. Carter, roll the shit. It's so good. It is so good. It has such a feeling of like Infinity on High / Fully a Do era that I was not expecting in the slightest. You can actually hear Joe Troman on guitar. That never happens. I'm so excited because the fact is, a lot of people were theorizing that they would be going back to sort of their roots on the next album, which I didn't believe, so I didn't even bother talking about that theory. I knew about it, but I didn't bother talking about it. People theorized this for a few different reasons. First one being when they dropped their Wake Effect EP back in, I believe, 2019 or 2018? I don't remember which year. It was good. It had Lake Effect Kid, 2 new songs, pretty good. It was good, and I was like, oh wow, that's great. People were suspecting from that, since that was like one of their older songs, like they were expecting this new album to be in the style of some of their older material, which I didn't expect. I was like, well, of course this song is in the style of their older material. It's one of their older songs that they just never released on anything. But I was wrong. I was so blissfully wrong. I think the biggest thing that pushed Fall Out Boy to do this personally was the fact that pop punk and like emo music and that sort of sphere of music is getting more like mainstream. Not that it wasn't mainstream for the years it was a little less popular. It was just not as in the public eye as a lot of other genres. And, you know, thanks to artists like Juice WRLD, XXXTentacion, and Lil Peep, sort of the emo rap sort of scene really brought the full like genre of like emo and pop punk back into like the mainstream eye, which is awesome. So obviously that played a part, being the fact that, hey, this music is becoming more popular again, and that's the music we made, so obviously do it again. But then there raises a question. I don't use this term lightly, and I know a lot of people like to throw it around. I don't. I think it is a stupid, outdated term, but it applies in this scenario. I think for a while, Fall Out Boy sold out. That's right, folks. Fall Out Boy sold out. And that's not something hard to figure out. But then the question arises, is this technically selling out since it's going to sell well? Or is it them going back to what they always did? There's a very gray line there, and quite frankly, I don't like it. However, I'm excited for this new album. I'll be dropping a review of the new song the day it drops. So until then, just guess we'll wait. And I'm so excited that we're finally gonna get a good Fall Out Boy album after 10 years. It's insane. My favorite band ever is just finally back to doing good things, and I really hope this album lives up to expectations and it's not just one single good song, because that would kill me. In conclusion, I would like to thank Mikey Way for breaking Pete Wentz's heart once more. Bye. Love you.